Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Anno 800 Extreme once more, to our glorious Sleepy Hollow town. Now something big is happening over here, and that's right here, and that is of course we are building now the oil tanker, and with that get the first steamship out there, the first steel ship, and this will bring us new glory that we need for the oil. So let's go back to the old world, to the new world, because this is almost finished, and we can now, yes, we can now finally activate our oil production, right? That is the oil refinery that we have over there, together with those oil wells, and we can also build then the oil harbor now, right? And with that, the first oil will be now coming in from the new world. We can actually go ahead and also build this one here, though I think I'm not going to have... Oh, actually we have... Yeah. We have the materials, at least, except for this one here, right? But then we have another 4 towers here, and this will already lead to quite some oil. Even after all these years, that's the strangest thing to me. We can't see oil on the statistics, right? So we have it here. So we can see how much there is, but I cannot see how much I'm actually producing right now per minute. We can have a look at this. There's a processing time of 3 seconds now per 1 ton of oil. Yeah, that would be something, right? So that's 20 tons that we get out of this one here, and then we have another here. So we have 40 tons of oil now being produced on this island. However, transportation is the biggest factor, I guess, because it's taking a long time for this oil to actually get to the harbor area with the trains then, right? So that's just something to... Oh, look at that. Yeah. I'm a bit under pressure in the new world right now because the Admiral and Miss Hunt just destroyed a ship, and I will need to get a few more ships off the line over there. But I'm actually... Not that I'm really stretched thin, right? Let's take these 2 here and get them down. Get them down via Clampton and then down, because we need more presence over there. Now that is just one thing that is working for us now, and this is now going to start. It's magical. We with just this bit of oil that we have, right, we can keep the power plant working, not all the time, but at least sometimes. And this is actually enough to get us the materials in that we need for that oil tanker, and this is then enough to actually start really the oil industry, right? So that's just nice. And there it is! We have it out! The oil tanker Peahan is finally ready for action. Let's assign this beauty here. Ready for action for my first oil route. There it is. And let's start with the new world, of course, in Salsa Verde. No, actually, was it Salsa Verde? Did we not build the oil harbor? He's just telling me that I did not build the oil harbor here. Oh yeah, sorry, it's Santiago. Been a while. We're going for, and there's already some 190 waiting, and we can take up to 400, right? So by the time we arrive there, we will then already be probably full. And let's just, yeah, let's just make sure that the thing here is now, that's a problematic one. I cannot put a waypoint in between here, right? I would need to build an oil harbor for that. So we actually will risk it. I mean, we're not both with Alonso. But this hopefully works out, right? For this trade route. Let's just have a quick look there. There is no cannons here, right? No, the cannons are here. So we should be able to safely move between here. Yeah, these ships are doing it too. So that should be fine, I guess. And the oil tanker will just work. So this is on its way now, and with that we'll have our oil coming in no time. Now in Admiral's Demise, I want to continue now with the next productions, right? By now we should be seeing copper and zinc in. It is very good, and the brass is on fire. That's the next problem right away. It's not as fluent today as I hoped it would be. With all of these problems here, of course. The brass is already being delivered then to Sleepy Hollow. The thing here is now that, of course, we want to have the brass also working for the spectacles. So once again, I will need to set a minimum storage for the brass. Let's make it 15 at least, not too high. And let's actually check it out. Theoretically, we produce 4 per minute, right? And in Sleepy Hollow, we theoretically need 1 per minute. So even that would be too much. So I guess we could go down to 10 even. So that... No, wait a second. Let's go up to 20. We don't need a lot of brass in Sleepy Hollow. We actually need quite a lot of that in Admiral's Demise, right, for my next production. So please, please douse the flames. These factories are super expensive, and I really, really don't want to have built them again. We need to upgrade some warehouses here too. They're quite overwhelmed with the load from everything here, right, especially the pig farms. So let's upgrade 2 of them, costly as that might seem. There it is, next fire station ready. And let's just get this one bumping the water onto these. Alright, we prepared all the next productions. The cool thing is now we can combine 2 production chains here in Admiral's Demise, and that is the spectacles and the light bulbs. The light bulbs only need some filament for the cold process, right? And let's just check it out how many light bulbs we need. It should be minimal, I think 1 ton. Yes, it's 1 ton, right? So in this case here, we are producing 1 ton already by 1 factory. So 2 factories will be already enough for a while. And that also needs only 2 filament factories. However, of course, we want to plan ahead a bit. Let's have those factories over here. It's getting really tight now, but it should still be working out for us, right? Let's actually try to get that warehouse. Yeah, I don't know, central. Probably not a good idea. Let's just see. 2. It's always tricky to build around those cliffs or rivers. And it's not looking pretty. By all means, it's absolutely not, right? So I have no illusion here. And then we need the light bulb factories. Alright, at least 1 I can squeeze in here. A second one. And the 3rd one is not working anymore. We do need to have a road connection still, after all. Tricky that one is. I might also just have my, just have the light bulb, the filament production here, right? So then we can make it a bit cleaner. So let's just have this and this. So 4 and a warehouse. This is now cleaner looking, and we still have space for something else. And then I have my light bulb production actually somewhere down here. There is my spectacles, right, with the trade union. Did I plan a trade union here? Yeah, there is one. We can actually go ahead with another one here somewhere. There you go. There we can actually get a second trade union going, and with that we can have then those light bulb factories now here as well. And yeah, let's plan ahead with 4 there once more. And we definitely will also need to squeeze in another fire station once more. And then we have those warehouses there. They're all working fine for now. And with that, we, have the next production too. And the light bulbs actually share the glass with the spectacles. And we already have the sand mines now. So we can actually start with that. And we will need for all of this, right? So I'm also planning ahead once again with around 3 spectacles that we produce. So 1 glassmaker is fine for 3 spectacle factories. So this is already fine. And then we just need 1 for the 2 light bulb factories. So in fact, I only need 2 glassmakers for now. And with that, only 2 sand mines. That's also a bit of fishery just because we can. And in this case here, then we just need 2 glassmakers somewhere here. Right, so they're just going to start with this whole mess here now. And that's that. Now we just need to wait for a few materials to come in, and then we can actually build those things. Filament factories, this is also once again something really expensive. Look at my balance. It's not really going up anymore that quickly. And despite even having now, I think we have it in. Yeah, we have the rum in, we have the beer in. And this is really my balance right now. I can't really do that much. We are paying a lot for the ships by now. And in maintenance cost as well, right? So especially those things here, like the harbor, the shipyard, that's just costing me insane amount of money here, the motor assembly line as well. So unfortunately, we'll just need to continue boosting. And yeah, we have some materials. I would like to continue with more engineers and more artisans wherever I can. So this block here we can now finally go ahead with. And I think also we have... I'm really not that happy about getting rid of that because it's just looking so lovely. So I'm going to keep this block of artisans there in the center. And then we got lots of artisans that we can upgrade to engineers here. And then there's lots of workers again that I would like to level up as well. There you go. That's quite a few upgrades towards engineers. And with that, I would like to check another thing. Because we have another problem, of course, right? We have 2 islands in the New World. None of them have caoutchouc. Caoutchouc would be amazing for my penny farthing production. So in this case, what I will need to do, first of all, we'll still need to wait for my 2 warships to arrive. And I'm going to send more, right? So we are going to reinforce even more ships in the New World. We have them. And I'm going to send 5 warships we're sending over to the New World now. So they're just going to wait down here. And then we have 7 ships of the line in the New World. And with that, I'm trying to get me an island by force. This is just how things go. I hope one island with caoutchouc is not heavily defended. That would be ideal.
Confounded tricky this stage.
Alright, I will get a few more materials over. Oh, we have the bricks. A few more windows, actually. Okay, so we haven't lost any brass smelter here, and also the brass is coming in. 30 tons we have by now in, and with that we can continue now. The glass is also working, and with that I would really like to start now with the first 2 spectacle factories. Right, holy cow. And then we have the coal thing, and another 2 filament factories. That's 60,000, and with that we are closing in on the bankruptcy here. So I need to be super careful now about what I do. We want to get in these products as quickly as possible, right? And how much actually does me a light bulb factory cost? 45,000. We can do this, right? Now we're down to 15,000, but at least we got the money flowing soon, hopefully. And I will still now need a trade route, and of course that's going to be a new one, because it's 2 products actually, and we're going to get in the glass from Admiral's Demise, and we're going to get in the light bulbs, and all of this for Desdemona. You can do the job. Perfect. On its way it is now. I might actually need to find a way of selling something, so we should still have some juicy items here that I can sell on any of my ships. There it is. Something. I think actually Captain Richard's Moses is about to be my emergency funding. We have it here, so it's actually pretty close. Let's get to Archer with that. It's a good bonus item, right? Self-repair 500% is super important, but or I'm selling something else in the meantime. It's just such a good item for battlecruiser. It would be really a shame of selling this. I should also have some gold, right? We have gotten some gold some times ago. It's not here though. Not here. Where's my gold? I did get it on to some island close by. No. I don't have my gold anymore. I have it in a new world, I think. Let's get the fleet over, by the way. Of course, right at this very moment we get these ships there. They're going to move to Salsaverde now. Perhaps we also have a fleet bigger than we can afford. I mean, it's 250 for every one of these ships here, so we are paying thousands right now in ship maintenance. And of course, I would like to go ahead and upgrade more people to artisans as well, because artisans pay well. Where do we have them? Here we do have some more artisans. These guys we can upgrade to artisans. There's an engineer. There we have some more artisans. We could make all of this here artisans, but do we have... Oh yeah, we have the theater close by, so this is actually not a big deal. Very good. And then we're really down on the workforce, but we have artisans, and that's also something. The cool thing with artisans is they pay significantly more right now, I think, than engineers, but I would need to verify this. Nah, engineers still pay more. The thing is, the artisans get beer and rum, right? While the engineers only get rum and have no other happiness good. The bank would give me a nice bonus, though, in income, right? So across the board. So we'll also probably should go for the bank soon. Unfortunately, it's a big building. But with those upgrades, we're actually pretty close to break even again. So I should be fine. And once the light bulbs and the spectacles come in, we are swimming in money again anyway. So let's just wait this out, right? It's going to take a while, of course, for this whole production to fully ramp up. A few spectacles are already coming in. Let's actually pause this for now. Another thing I will need to do is that because of coal, with the filaments, I need to boost my coal mines to 50% now. Otherwise, we'll not have enough coal anymore, right? The filaments... Alright, I'm confused. We have a surplus of 12. Why is there no coal in then? That is a strange metric indeed. Theoretically, we have a production of 12 tons of coal right now, and we only need 2 tons. I mean, of course... Oh yeah, we are transporting it, of course. Let's set it a minimum of 20. We want to keep as much as possible on the island there as well. As little as possible. Loot, loot, loot. We got a mortar. That's actually really cool, right? I'm not going to sell that mortar. That's just a lot of bonus money in general coming in there. Where did I load? Ah, there we got 20 tons of gold in Salsa Verde. Unfortunately, there is no trader in the new world for us to do anything here with. I still have around 200 farmers.
Ship under attack.
Let's upgrade a few. And then we have a few more workers again that I can upgrade as well. There you go. And we could also upgrade a few more artisans to engineers. There you go. Tight. It is tight right now. Who would have thought? The problem is also we don't have any shares anymore. Miss Hunt aggressively purchased back all the shares from us. And this we also feel. Alright, there's more loot waiting. And the oil tanker has not arrived yet. Or is it already on its way back? Nope. Where's my oil tanker? There it is, with 400 tons of oil coming in. Just entered the old world. The next haul, it's at 3 tons of light bulbs now at least, right? So that will already survive me 3 minutes. Just going to wait a bit longer. But by now that production is in full swing. I still need to build a second light bulb factory though. For now, let's push this one to 50. It's affecting engineers negatively, but you know, that's fine because they're on another island and they don't mind if they have to work hard here. Do we have a... Yep, there's the police station then, close by anyway. Alright, so this is all working. Also, there's my gold, right? And we do have a pirate. How much is that gold? 16,000. Yeah, that's okay. With that, we're at 40,000 again. So we're staying afloat. And I don't have to sell my Captain Richard Moses. At least not for the moment. Because I really don't want to. I can already see the outcry in my comments if I would have sold him. So I really don't dare. There is some more loot here. Yeah, this hand-blown grenade we don't need. Yeah, potatoes are right. Because there's always, of course, the occasional pirate sinking somewhere. And that's usually then some juicy loot as well. Right, and there is the chance of legendary loot. Always. There's my ships. This is also going to be epic. And yeah, we'll just need to find a target. That's not so bad. I mean, it doesn't have anything. Really, no caoutchouc in sight right now. So we'll need to actually venture deeper into the new world now and explore. Right, we should have a size big enough so that I'm not running into any ambushes. It's a fleet that we can barely afford at this point, but we have to. Yeah, Admiral, you can come closer. I'm ready for anything. Newspaper edition, we have 270 influence. So instead of... can I afford this? I could afford it. Instead of 10%, we go for 15% on the income. But then I'm really, really out of influence, right? So 43 Ds now. So that's not a lot of room for shipbuilding and defenses. But at least we stay afloat financially again. And once we find that caoutchouc, we should be set anyway. Oh, there's a bit of fighting over there going on. We could exploit that. Since we're at war with the Admiral again. Perfect, there is actually something already. Oh, come on, don't come together there. They're just so slow. Oh, and there's also Miss Hunt coming in. But she usually, of course, she doesn't have anything. She's super weak usually when it comes to loot. That's actually one of the better ones here. Oh no, what's going on? Alright, that was super close. She's actually trying to grab my trade routes there. We need to increase the patrol size here. From here to here. He's going to screw with me there. Otherwise. Yeah, back off. Come on. Go away. You have no business over there. A bit of rum was on board. That's nothing really I need. That's about it. There's still something over here. It's the same thing again. 23 rum. Alright. Let's move down there. This is going to be interesting. To say the least, right? Because you never really know what's awaiting you. So that is a new adventure that we're starting there now in the new world. And in the old world, meantime, I'm going to now activate finally class and light bulbs. And this should be great for my income. Yeah, and look at that. Going up now. I mean, it was already at 2000. I don't know why we dropped again. Probably we lost something. Yeah, the rum. The rum is once again a problem. This is incredible. We should be producing more, but since we upgraded a lot, we're still not having enough ships. Someone in the fog was waiting for me, but it's just one ship. That's okay. Ah, it's actually more ships. Very good. We're in for the money. 6,600 we have now with that. And that's even with the rum struggling. So I'm confident that financially we can actually turn this around again. The only really thing is, Revolution is my next ship on the rum trader. Have we lost a rum ship? Yes, we have. All right. Then I'm going to assign 2 ships right away to that. To get the rum over. Because honestly, really, we need to push the rum. It's wasted here. But it's getting really stressful again there. Another ship destroyed where? Alright. Miss Hunt is going for Clampton. Let's move. And she's disrupting my trade routes there. This is calling for retaliation. How dare she attack this island here? We don't have defenses here for good reasons. I can't afford it really. Oh god, we're going to lose Clampton. Come on. Thank you. Whoa, that was close. That was the last volley there coming in. It was already critical. That was super close. Holy cow. Clampton is a waypoint harbor, right? So there's a lot of trade routes attached to Clampton. If I would lose this, I would have to redirect a lot of trade routes. That's messy. Alright. Let's actually keep those ships here for now. She might try to fire another volley, because I think one volley would be enough already. There's her frigates. Let's protect this here with our lives. Super important. Yeah, it's getting a bit stressful there. I think we are still not having enough warships. There's 3 more coming out now of the shipyard that I'm going to send right over here as well. And then, of course, there's the whole New World endeavor now that we are starting, and hopefully successfully so. Onwards! Stay tuned.